Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how AI can completely control everything inside of Xero. In the past, I've used ChatGPT agent mode to spin up a terminal within ChatGPT where the agent will then interact with Xero. However, the part that always went wrong and was difficult for a lot of people who watched the video was the logging in process to Xero, because you always have to give it your username and password, and you also have to be able to, on occasion, give it the OTP when it requests it from your authenticator. So for those of you who don't want to do that, and for those of you who want a better solution, I'm going to show you that right now. What you want to do first is head over to manus.im and sign up. From now on, I'm just going to call it Manus AI or Manus. And once you've signed up, you also want to get the Chrome extension Manus browser operator. And I think a few of you can see where I'm going with this. Manus's Chrome extension allows Manus agent to interact with your Chrome browser rather than spinning up its own instance. And the benefits of it doing that means that the AI now has everything that you have access to. A little bit scary, but if you're logged into Facebook on your Chrome, it means Manus can access that and be logged into Facebook. If you're logged into TikTok, if you're logged into LinkedIn, it can do all of that. So for example, a use case where you say, hey Manus, get my last 5 LinkedIn posts, tell me where I could do better. In the past, you would have to find a way to log into LinkedIn or use an API to scrape that data. Now you can just ask Manus to use your Chrome profile, because most people will be logged in on Chrome to LinkedIn. And it'll just go in, find LinkedIn, find your profile, download the last few posts, and give you a understanding of where you can do better. So that's how it works with the browser extension. So very, very cool. But now I'm going to show you how it works with Xero. So install the browser operator. There's a few plugins. Make sure it's the Manus browser operator. You'll see it's by manus.im. Then you want to head over to Manus, and under here, connections. So some of you are going to see the Xero connection over here. This is a MCP connection. It's for a different use case. I can turn that off. It's not going to make a difference. That's for another video. So the main thing we're looking at here is my browser. And that means you're allowing it access to your browser via that extension. Now, what I wanted to do in today's use case is I wanted to go into Xero, and I wanted to fetch all of the bank accounts, the amounts of unreconciled transactions, the statement balance, the balance in Xero, and a few other things, and compile that into a PDF. So in order to do that, I've got a prompt set up. It looks a little bit overwhelming, but anyway, I'm going to go over it. All right, so goal: generate a PDF report summarizing the bank account reconciliation status for demo company. So in this case, you would just put in any of your companies in Xero from that dashboard from My Xero, where you can see all of the different entities connected to your account. So, or if you have one, just put in the name of the company, you'll find it. So make sure to say using browser mode, and then can you go onto my browser? And then this is the page where they'll see all of my different companies connected to Xero. I have many. So in this case, I just told it to go to demo company, find the company mentioned above, and click on the link. Then you'll have access to that company. Once you're in that company, Xero, click on accounting and then bank accounts. I want to see a report of the following for each bank account: statement balance date. Usually right below the statement balance in Xero, how many items need reconciling. If at any, it might say reconcile 10 items. That means we have 10 items to reconcile. Report should be a PDF, and there are details on what to make the PDF look like below. So the details on what to make the PDF look like below are all over here. To be honest, I'll put this whole prompt in the description. You don't have to use anything really below this to make it work. This is all you need to make it work, and probably even less. This is purely just so it's consistent, because I want to have this, in theory, email it to the client. So I want to download it and then use this Gmail connector to email it every single day or week or month. Because I'm emailing it to different people, I want it to be consistent. So this is all for consistency's sake. So like very specific, make the header this, make the page size this, make the font size this. So yeah, if you want it really consistent, what I did is I took the first iteration that Manus gave me as a PDF, sent it back to Manus, and then I asked it to describe the document and help me build a prompt for consistency so it can replicate the document every single time. All right, so now the moment you have been waiting for, all you need to do is click on send. You see it's spinning up a little browser. You have to either authorize once or you can always, but in this case, I'm just going to authorize once. Straight away, it's loaded the Xero, and you'll be able to see from here, like this is where the magic's happening. It's already found the demo company. It's clicking on accounting, bank accounts, exactly what we want it to do. So take note of the balance in Xero, 1760-831564, 27 items to reconcile. It's busy gathering all of this data. There's 2 accounts, and I think it may already be close to finishing. Here we go. So we preview this report, 83151760, 835151760, 27 items to reconcile, 27 items to reconcile. And then there's another business bank account, business savings account that there was no balance. What's also nice is it's put in this key. So this has got, if it's got reconciled 27 items, that's how many need to be reconciled and matched. Unreconciled, if it was unreconciled, and then what reconciled means. So it's just added some notes and some context, and that's a very, very basic use case for what you can do with this. I'll be doing another video on how I can reconcile, how I can download CSV reports and then send those reports to you. So there's a lot that it can still do. And I think this is just the tip of the iceberg of what it's capable of. Obviously, the main extra awesome thing is Manus has this Gmail connector. So connects it up to your Gmail, and then you can literally say from Xero, you can say download those reports and then email them to X, Y, and Z. And then have that on schedule, so then it can run that every single day. Another thing you could do is say, can you do this for each company on my Xero dashboard? And it'll go to each company, one after the next, and then that can give you, as maybe you have a CFO firm or a accounting firm, and you want to see how many people's, how far everyone is along in their reconciliation and bank account details. You can have all of that aggregated into one dashboard for yourself. So immensely powerful. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see some more tutorials like this, and I'll see you guys in another video.